to Nute Plays Fallout 4. This will be episode 5. When last we left off, our mild-mannered math teacher, Mr. Quartermain, is hanging out here in Sanctuary Hills. He has just hooked up with the Minutemen. Preston Garvey has asked him to go rescue a settlement from some problems, but at the same time, we're really trying to find our son Sean, so there's a lot of different options for where we can go here. For the time being, however, we are going to go to sleep until daylight, which is only going to be in about 3 hours, so make it a quick nap. The game doesn't have any mechanic for exhaustion or anything like that, but like it just shows, if you sleep in a bed that is not owned, and I'm pretty sure it's like in a settlement that you control, then you get well rested, and for a short period of time you get a bonus to XP and things of that nature. You can see on the compass at the bottom there's an undiscovered location directly ahead of us, so let's go check that out. I think today we're just going to kind of explore around and see what there is to see. This looks like something out here in a swamp. What do we have? Oh, is that a tank? Someone left a tank out here. Is there a way to get to the tank without going through all this water? It does appear that all the water is radioactive and Dogmeat's just going to run right through it. Sure. Okay. It's kind of like a simulation of the floor is lava. Is this a dead? Oh no, it's alive! I really hate bugs. I mean, that's so much in the real world, the idea that mosquitoes are annoying, but just imagining a mosquito of that size is flippin' terrifying. So I guess good design choice there, Bethesda. Oh, radioactive stuff. Let's do this quick. Alright, we're not too... Ooh! Man, these things do come out of nowhere. I am not the best shot. I might have to figure out how to fix that. Maybe put a couple extra points in perception, maybe get a more accurate weapon, who knows. Not like I'm hurting for ammo at the point, so... Alright, let's continue off this a ways. So we can get out of the river and towards whatever this building is here. There we are. Now, in a real-world situation, of course, it would be rather rude to just come up on a building armed with a gun pointing, but we have to acknowledge that something with the... Whoa! Another thing coming at us. Part of one of the things you accept about the world of Fallout is that everything is out to kill you. Be it the animals, be it the other people. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I think the setting pretty much defines crapsack world, where everything is horrible and trying to find any little point of light in this post-apocalyptic mess is a challenge. This is definitely not a game for incurable optimists. There's a lot of real fatalism involved. The idea that human nature is such that we are always going to devolve to violence. And whether you agree with that or not, it's certainly an accepted conceit for game design here. You've got raiders that just exhibit the worst of human nature. You've got corruption and, see, here we've got animals that aren't immediately hostile, and you know what? They're about the only things out there. There are certainly more... Okay, that's bleeding because dog meat bit it, but... There are certainly more hostile things than non-hostile out here. And yeah, I understand that's part of the design of a video game. You have to give the players something to kind of challenge themselves against. But at the same time, it's almost a very depressing attitude. It's, you know, how do you balance that? Try and take a not crappy world view with a game that's still challenging and interesting to play. Alright, let's see what we've got here in this little cabin. Hot plate. The Wasteland Survival Guide.
Nice.
That is useful since I am not being heavily armored. I don't even know what brain fungus does, but let's grab some of that. There is a holotape here. Let's listen to the holotape.
October 22nd, 2077. I finally told them tonight, and it was bad. Real bad. Dad was shouting, telling me I should be ashamed, that I had to get out of the house. Mom just cried, and somehow that hurt worse than anything else. She didn't say a word, not even when I packed my things. I can't go to John. He doesn't even know yet. Maybe he'll never know. If it weren't for the cabin, I wouldn't have a place to sleep. Just need some time to think. Last time I was here, I was just a little girl playing clubhouse in this old cabin. Now I'm really scared. Will anything ever be right again?
Okay, it's little things like that that really humanize the tragedy that's gone on in the world. I mean, we use nuclear war and the whole post-apocalyptic genre as kind of an example of what happens without the world we know. It's changing everything. It lets you design a world that keeps a lot of the aspects of modern society that we're familiar with, but yet changing it in almost any way you want. But things like that, you have this young girl who is scared. I think it almost implies maybe she was pregnant. This John doesn't know. Family kicking her out. That's a very real, very human experience. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the progression or the plot of the game. I don't know if that'll ever be referred to later, but it's just a small smidgen of something that resonates as real that I think grounds the setting a little better. Fallout is really good for that with things that you might find in terminals, in letters, in dialogue. So kudos to Bethesda for the design there. Alright, it's telling me I'm still in combat and I can't use this cooking station. Alright, there I go. Cook some more bloodfly. Yeah, Deathclaw steak. Now here's the thing. All this stuff that I am cooking here is going to be really heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and give this food all to dog meat and just carry a few things with me. Where'd you go, boy? There you are. Get back here. Okay. Again, kudos for the realism of a dog never doing what you tell it to when you want it to carry all your stuff. What, doesn't everybody do that with their dogs? Yeah, see, Deathclaw steak is some of the best food in the game. That's 185 hit points right back. I'll keep the grilled rad roaches. That'll be what I'll have in case I need it. Mole rat chunks are pretty decent. Mutt chops are generic. I'll keep some of those as well. And keep the ribeye steak. Roasted Meyer lurk meat. That's good for boosting those action points. Alright. We should find somewhere to sell off all this extra stuff. Let's see if we can't find a friendly trader or someone to barter with. Here, let's see if we can just also run across this river without getting too All wicked ship and fleet. That's how you know it's up in Boston. I'd apologize to anybody from Boston who's offended by my occasional comments about Boston, but you know what? You live in Boston, deal with it. Alright. Well, we got a big body of water over here that I don't really want to risk crossing yet, but here's a road. Let's follow this road and see where it takes us. You can see our compass there is telling us we've got another settlement up that way. Oh, more bugs. Let's clear these guys out. Bingo, bango, boongo. Oh, one got through. And yes, I know it's probably not the best strategy to just stand still in vats while they're shooting at me. But, oh! Radioactive barrels. That means there's probably something I want in that tool chest.
That's it.
Duct tape. Duct tape is useful. Duct tape contains adhesive, which you need for pretty much every weapon and armor mod. It looks like somebody's little cabin here, where they're overlooking a shipping yard. Smoking. Got a cigar. We're gonna leave that there. Okay. Up there is another settlement. We'll come to that later. Not going to mess around with other settlements just yet. But let's see what building's up here. We're just kind of tooling around, not really with any aim here. Getting some early exploration. That'd be Concord off to the side there. That's the church with the vertibird crashed on top of it. Looks like we've got a truck, a couple. You know, the different states of the vehicles you see that have been left on the road here kind of confuse me. I mean, it's been 210 years since the bomb fell, and everything seems to be in completely different states of rust or disarray or decay. And I don't know, it would look boring if they were all the same. I don't know, again, don't worry too much about the science of it, just enjoy the aesthetic decisions they've made. Alright, what do we have here? A cabin, alright. Oh! That is a ghoul. That is indeed a ghoul. We're gonna shoot at him kind of a lot. Alright, a little bit of Fallout lore. Ghouls are humans who've been exposed to radiation, and they get tougher and they don't age. But these are feral ghouls whose brains have literally rotted away. And it looks like I've leveled up again, so I think we've actually got 2 levels to deal with perks for here. Do I see anything else around here? Nope. Alright, let's level up. Yep, I got 2 levels to decide here. Alright, here we are at level 6. So, well, we've got locksmith, so let's also take hacker. Just because, you know, taking locksmith and hacker open up more doors, literally, for you. And I seem to be wasting a lot of ammo, so I'm going to take Scrounger here. So maybe I can find more ammo and not have to worry about shooting like a complete idiot all the time. I believe it said this was the Gorski cabin. I don't know if that's a reference to anything that might actually exist up in the Boston Commonwealth area. If anybody listening to this is from that area and Gorski has any actual relevance or reference, let me know. Let's shoot this thing's leg. Be like Reese in Person of Interest. I am the leg wounder. Take all Gorski's furniture. Ah, a root cellar. Oh, it's a jet. Feral ghouls don't seem to really have any kind of set behavior. They do seem to sleep or maybe go dormant and then they just attack mindlessly. That's very much like your standard zombie mentality. Buff Jet, oh. Buff Tats. See, Buff Jet, this Jet slows time for you and Buff Out makes you stronger. Look at this. Just amazing stuff, but it only lasts for 15 seconds. So we're not going to go ahead and start making drugs yet. Psycho Jet's even better. That just makes you into an invincible killing machine for a short period of time. Psycho Buff. Yeah, we're not going to start cooking up stuff yet. We are, however, possibly going to start learning how to make explosives because those come in super handy. You can make our own healing packs with stuff. Skeeto spit. Making your own stim packs, not a bad thing to do. You'll notice we haven't seen any items that say antiseptic, but different things have qualities that can be broken down into antiseptic. I believe one of the most common ones you'll find is a Abraxo cleanser. Yeah, I don't know either. Syringer ammo, we don't have a syringer rifle, and cutting fluid. This you just make from crap you'll find through the wasteland, and it can be broken down into oil, which is another useful crafting item. Let's go into another root cellar and see what's down here. What do we find? I'm expecting some nasty stuff, so let's go ahead and loot. Alright, ammo can, and that almost always means someone else down here is going to be armed. Given that it's varied ammo, I'd almost assume raiders. Alright, toaster in a bathtub, but no body. That's kind of weird. Hey, dog meat, you want to go scout ahead and see if you can find anything? I think I can order you to do that, right?
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? Any bad guys around, buddy?
Dog meat found an enemy, yes. Okay. Obviously it's through this way, so let's try sneaking. Sneak. Ooh. Let's make sure we've got a full clip. We don't know how dangerous this is going to be. Wayne Gorski, alright. Mr. Gorski, don't you swing at my dog. Alright, dog meat. That's some teamwork. Really, I can't pick that fungus, but... Oh. There's radiation in there. I'm going to go ahead and take a Rad-X and boost my radiation resistance. And then try and do this as quickly as possible. Wayne wasn't carrying a whole lot here. Just going to grab everything. Looks like he was building a nuke. Okay. I wonder if I can build a nuke. Oh, a mine. Let's be careful with that.
Nice.
Diamond City is now permanently marked on your map. This is officially, I think, the worst magazine ever, because once you find a location, or someone tells you about it, it gets marked. It was marked the moment that Mama told me about Diamond City. Alright, let's see what Wayne's got on his terminal here. Nope. Nope. Alright. 2 match with that, so...
Got it.
Statement of intent. This will be my first and only entry. I identify myself as a free-thinking citizen of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as... Oh god, he's a crackpot. Okay. Oh, so... Basically, he's the Unabomber. Wonderful. Alright, let me get out of his little, crazy room here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Also, if I'm going through here and I have missed something that is, like, blindingly obvious and worth going back for, feel free to let me know in the comments, and, I will maybe try and backtrack for it. But as we're going here... Ooh, bag of cement. This'll come in handy. We'll try and, keep an open mind, and, while I'm certainly not going to try and find every little thing, if I've passed up, like, a super awesome weapon or something, yeah, let me know. Hopefully I can find somewhere to dump off all this gear, and, hopefully make some caps off the stuff I don't need. And we got Concord up there. These electrical towers and power lines that Mr. Gorski hates. And the sad thing is, we all know someone like Mr. Gorski, don't we? The government's coming to take our thoughts with their microwave satellites or whatnot. I probably shouldn't mock the obviously mentally ill, but no, sometimes
we had
just...
a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a standoff here. Nobody seems to be hostile to me, so let me come check out this diner.
Whoa, easy there, Scabber. This doesn't involve you.
Okay, you're pointing a gun at me, so I'm gonna walk on over in here and see what the situation is.
That's right. Walk away.
Okay, if you're mocking me, that might be...
Hey there.
We're closed. You can thank that poison seller outside for that.
Why? What's going on?
Wolfgang thinks I owe him money. I say he got my son Patrick hooked on chems and cheated him out of our savings. Look, I've been in a shootout before, and I don't like our odds. You for hire? I've got 100 caps if you help us get rid of that chem pusher.
I'm not gonna be a dick and ask her for more money. I'll just say yes.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
Oh, first, oh shit, no! I thought I was gonna be able to talk my way through this. Apparently not. Oh, they're actually pretty well armored. This, when in doubt, bring out the shotgun. Okay, shotgun uses up a lot of AP. Maybe that seemed a little, violent, running down after them, but, you know what, these are, well, Trudy says they're drug pushers who got her son hooked on whatever. Nah, we're just gonna leave your body there. You're a filthy chem pusher. You can rot out in the sun. I wonder if he's got a stash on him. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, did they leave me anything really cool? Let's see. Got a bottle cap mine. Ooh, you can see that does a buttload of damage if you can get someone to run into it. Hardened pipe sniper rifle. I've already had that. Pipe revolver pistol. Well, it's just a 45 pistol. I've already got the sniper rifle. 24 damage. I don't have a whole lot of rounds for it. We'll trade that in. And yeah, we'll trade that in as well. All these extra things. Let's see if Trudy wants to buy something.
Excuse me.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Alright, we have found ourselves a vendor. Order up.
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
I'm sure it is, so we're gonna go ahead and offload all this crap and all the clothing I've taken off raiders. Basically, if I'm not gonna wear it, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. I know some of this stuff, I can get them in an outfit later as well. I know a lot of this stuff can probably be broken down for leather and whatnot, but I'm going to go ahead and just sell it here, as well as all the food I'm not going to eat because, seriously, canned dog food? And, let's see, yep, she'll actually buy my drugs. Cool. I've got stuff that does better than that, but these are actually... Well, I've got better stuff than Nuka Cherry, but I'm keeping the Quantum. That's useful. Psycho, which is basically super cocaine. Keeping the water. Oh, water's pretty heavy. Let me, Oh, I can get water anywhere. And stuff that I'm just not going to be able to trade in anywhere. Okay, and then junk. Okay, she's only got a little less than 300 caps on her, so I've got a whole lot of stuff I can buy. Ooh, General Chow's Revenge. That is an expensive sword that I don't have the money for. And also, I am not good at the melee. Bolt action pistol. Ooh, submachine gun. Again, ammo that I don't have. There's a suppressed pistol. Ooh. That does quite a bit of damage. It fires very slowly. That's the other problem. But it is suppressed. Ooh, there's a tactical pistol. Now here's the thing. I can remove the scope from that and put it on mine. So we're going to buy that. Does she have any good armor stuff? Or okay, there's a baseball uniform that provides me, yeah, no actual armor. But it boosts strength and agility? Sure, okay. No, we're not wearing a fedora. That gives me some damage resistance. A green hood. That gives me more. Oh, and that's super heavy. What the hell? Hooded rags. This is tack on armor. That's yellow flight helmet. Now see, that gives me armor and perception. Yeah, we'll buy that and sell the hard hat. I wonder if I can wear the glasses with that. If not, then no big deal. Okay, I can buy some right away from you, but let's see first if you've got ammo. Yes, okay, what am I using here? 10mm pistol, a 38, and some shotgun shells, so... Alright, now it looks like we're in business. Was there anything else I needed? Bobby pins. Yeah, I can never have too many of those. Alright. Yeah, okay, I can't wear the eyeglasses and the flight helmet, but okay, that actually looks pretty freaking cool. Well, let's run on back to Sanctuary and drop off all of our stuff, and that'll be our exploration for the day. We've now found a vendor that we can use to dump off extra gear. Found a couple fun little locations here and done some scouting. We know where another settlement is, so when we want to expand our area of influence, we can go there. I'm going to take a rat away right quick here, and how much hit points am I down? 27? Yeah, let me eat a rad roach and go up to full. Grilled roach. God, that's disgusting. Oh, that's right. I believe there's some stuff in the church I can grab on my way here, so let's do that. I have cleared out the town, but something about Fallout 4 is that if you leave an area for, I believe, 3 days, enemies can respawn there. Eventually, raiders will try and retake Concord, so... Short pipe rifle, a Molotov cocktail. Sure, we'll just take everything that isn't nailed down.
Lock's really strong.
Oh, I can't open that yet. Okay. Make a note. Come back here when I have expert lockpicking. Anything up in the steeple? No, but let's run around on the roof because I'm crazy like that. Is there a safe way to jump down? Nope. I could probably... Oh! Okay, that was the unsafe way to jump down. Oh! Okay, now let's take a look over here. We've actually got some more things we can see. Now that's the diner down that way. But here you've got a small town, some kind of refinery. That looks like the Boston skyline in the distance there. So we do know that civilization seems to be east from Concord. We've got billboards, a big radar dish, crumbling freeway. We got somebody cooking food down here. You know, we'll bother him later. Somebody's drugs. Sure, we'll take those. Thank you. I could go through and ransack every house in Concord, but I'm pretty certain I'm not missing anything really, really important by doing so. Looks like we got a satellite radar complex up that a ways. So there's a lot of places we can actually go exploring. If we just do a nice look around, you can see all the different symbols on our compass telling us where points of interest are. Now again, full disclosure, I have put about 150 hours into this game, so I kind of know what's where, but Mr. Quartermain here doesn't, so let's play this as if he is new to the world, assuming, you know, he might have lived in Sanctuary Hills for a while, but given the dialogue during character creation at the beginning of the game, it seems he's still recently back from the war or whatnot. Oh boy, mole rats. And so that's not a bad narrative reason why you don't know where everything is. And everything's also called by different names and whatnot, so... Oh, careful, dog. I believe there is a perk that you can take in the charisma tree. Oh, shit! Where'd it go? There it is. chunky salsa. Anyway, I was saying, I believe there's a perk in the charisma tree that allows you to, it reduces any damage your companion might take from wandering into your line of fire like an idiot. Okay, there's Sanctuary Hills, so we're just going to run over to the bridge, and... Okay, that's a deer, I don't need to worry about it. There's the Red Rocket. The borders of the Red Rocket settlement actually extend all the way out to the road. That I've never actually tried building across the road before. I wonder if you can, if you build anything around the road, does it interfere with travelers and caravans coming through? Another interesting thing is that obviously it's highly traveled enough to where you've got street signs warning you about an obvious curve. But was this intended to be a vehicle bridge? Codsworth calls it a footbridge at some point, but it's the only road into town, at least from this direction, so obviously cars can get in. You can see I've put some turrets here to defend the town. There are some sleeping bags laid out so folks can sleep. And I ran around in between missions and found a whole bunch of melons that I've planted for food. Two of our settlers, Marcy and her husband June, are farming those and providing food for everybody. We've got a couple water pumps. So, as you see Marcy here hammering just on the wall randomly. We don't know necessarily where we're going from here. So again, if anybody's got any requests for where we should go, let me know in the comments
Sure,
below.
let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Preston can bother someone else for the moment. I'm busy. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will drop all our gear off, and I will see you soon for episode 6. Thanks, and take care.